making the peanut butter silk pie with you today. This is an Updike family favorite, another Marcellus family favorite. So I'm going to be going through just the ingredients with you to start. So you're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of butter that's already melted, which we have here. It's already melted inside the bowl. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of heavy cream, and you're going to beat that until it's thick. When we get to the recipe, it's going to be separate. And then your topping is going to be 1 cup of chocolate chips and 1/3 cup of heavy cream. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the first 5 ingredients that I went over, and we're going to beat them in our large mixing bowl. So our first ingredient is 8 ounces of cream cheese. So I'm putting that into my large mixing bowl here. Okay. And then we need to take 1 cup of sugar. One cup of your peanut butter. And remember that this is creamy peanut butter, not crunchy. And add that in. And then you're going to need to add in your 1 tablespoon of melted butter. One teaspoon of vanilla. And you are going to blend that together to start. So I'm just going to clean off some of my edges. So I want to make sure I get everything inside to be blended. Make sure you get all of the sugar off of the bottom of the bowl. Now I left out my cream cheese for a little bit just so that it would be easier to blend at this point. I want to make sure that it's soft. And it looks pretty good. Well blended. And then your next step is that you're going to take 1 cup of your heavy cream and you're going to whip it in a separate bowl so that you're going to beat it so that it's thick. Next, I'm going to take 1 cup of heavy cream, pour it into a separate mixing bowl, and I am going to beat that until it is nice and thick, because I need to fold it in to what I just made before. You can see that it's starting to get a little thicker, but you want to make it so that it has some stiff peaks. Almost there. Starting to look like whipped cream. You can slow down once you get to this point. Perfect. So now it's nice and whipped. And then in this bowl right here, this is actually your topping. You're going to take 1 cup of your chocolate chips, and you're going to take 1/3 cup of heavy cream. You're going to actually melt this in the microwave. So while this is melting in the microwave, you're going to take your whipping cream that you have now and you're going to fold it into your peanut butter mixture, which were your 5 first ingredients. Okay, now while my chocolate chips and my heavy cream are melting inside the microwave, you want to make sure that you're doing it at shorter intervals and you're stirring it. Don't just put it in for like a 4-minute period and then check on it. Because the chocolate actually will start to burn at the bottom even though you have the heavy cream inside. That was my last interval that I went through, so I'm going to actually just let it sit in the microwave for a minute while I get this next step done. So you're going to take half of the whipped cream and you're going to fold it into the peanut butter mixture. To start, I'm just making sure that all my peanut butter mixture is together and well blended before I get started. Okay, so I'm going to take half of this and I'm going to fold it in. Okay, so you want to gradually fold it in and you want to keep folding it until it is fully combined with the peanut butter mixture. So it'll start to look lighter in color, but you want to make sure that it is combined. Now we're going to add the second half, and you want to fold it all in, and then once you're done folding the second half in, you're going to put it inside your crust. Now it's really easy to make like an Oreo crust. I just got lucky with grocery shopping this week, and they had an Oreo crust that was already made, so I'm just going to be using that But again, really, if you don't have it, you can just crush up some Oreos with some sugar and butter and make your own. And it's quick and easy as well. So if you can't find a crust, I know it's hard to find a lot of ingredients at the supermarket these days. And for some reason, crust is one of them, along with breads and yeast. So if you can't find the actual crust, you can actually make your own. And it's super easy to do. It doesn't take a lot of ingredients or time. Okay, now that's pretty much as combined as it's gonna get. Then what you're gonna do is we're going to put this, can you see it? Put this inside the Oreo crust. I'm just gonna plop it all in there and then I'll make it look nice. I'm going to spread it evenly, and then the melted chocolate chips with the heavy cream that you melted in the microwave, you are actually going to put that on top of this. So you have your Oreo crust, peanut butter and whipped cream filling, and then you have your chocolate topping as well. And then all you're going to do once you put that topping on is you are going to refrigerate it overnight, and then you are ready to go and it's done. So this is something that you probably want to do like the night before, chill it overnight, and then it's ready for whenever you want to eat it the next day. And this filled it up perfectly. Okay. Okay, and here is my chocolate topping. You definitely want to let this cool a little bit before putting it on, but then you can drizzle this right on top. I'm not going to put the whole thing on yet because I don't know if I'm going to need it all. Looks good. And then we are going to wrap this up and we are going to chill it in the refrigerator, and I will show you the final product tomorrow. That looks pretty good. And that's the final product for today until it gets chilled and we can enjoy it tomorrow. This is our final product. It looks amazing.